In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the British pound futures as they're moving higher today. British pound futures trading higher for a second session, and today we're looking at the futures market trading up to a 1.5 week high and regaining the 1.30 level in the price action today, and up a little over 0.25% as the markets are finding some stability for a second session. And driving factors today, it appears really more US-based data influencing the markets than UK data in today's session. When you look at the price action, particularly when you look at the JOLTS job openings here in the U.S. trending lower, showing continued balancing in the labor market. I think that was one of the factors contributing to the higher price action for the British pound. Couple that with GDP revisions here in the U.S. Being revised lower. So therefore, there's potential that maybe the U.S. GDP might come in a little lower than anticipated, even though it's still strong relative to what was expected a couple months ago, coming off of the levels from a week ago, though, back down to 2.8%, where it was 3.4% last week. So I think those two things are contributing to some of the adjustments here, as well as there has been some dialogue out of the UK as far as policy moving forward that could be influencing market as well today. Now, looking at the general trends, we're looking at the British pound coming off the previous session, a 2-month low, before trading higher here to this 1.5 week high today. And also showing relative strength. You're seeing the British pound really the strongest in the FX quadrant today when you look at the other major futures markets. And across the board today, the euro is pretty flat. But weakness in the yen, weakness in the Australian dollar, weakness in the Swiss franc, and the Canadian dollar. So British pound bucking the trend a little bit today, showing some strength for a second session and trading up to a 1.5 week high.